Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? And we have a very special treat for you guys today. Those of you guys from Brothers Grimm Games and Zelda know exactly what this is. And this one's for you guys. I've been doing this game for way too long. Tank says I've been doing it for 10 years. I think it's longer than that. I'm going by what the game says. So the game says 10 years. It's 10 years. I have a funny feeling I've been doing this game for a lot longer than that. We shall see. Eventually I will hit 15 years in the game, and then we'll see. So, okay. What I'm going to show you today, we have 3 games. Warships, tanks, and warplanes. Today I want to show you something very special. I want to show you guys World of Tanks at Christmas time and what it looks like. Okay guys? You'll be very surprised when you see this game. You guys all know most of you guys know what this game is about. Do you really know what this game is about at Christmas? I don't think so. So I'm going to show you guys an example of this game at Christmas time. Okay? So let's get started. This game for me is very relaxing and a lot of fun. I find stuff like this, stuff that I can take my time and do it right. No rush. I don't have any direction to go in. And really? Hold on. My third computer decided to do something weird. There you go. My third computer decided to do something weird. Yes, I'm on Central Server for anybody who wants to know. If anybody wants to join me on World of Tanks, I'm on Central Server. I can't go on Eastern Server anymore because I'm not in Eastern area. So if you want to join me, I'm on Central Server. I've been playing this game for a long time now, and I still haven't gotten my tier 10. Why? Because I don't dump $10,000 into this game. I play this game the way it is, and that's it. I put no money into this game anymore. I'm done. All I want to do is go on and have fun. My days of dumping half my paycheck into this game are over. Trust me, I have... You guys really want to see the amount of tanks I have? I'll show you. Ready for this? I highly doubt I need to dump any more money in this game because it's insane. Ready? I'm going to keep going. Keep going. Ready? We're not done yet. Pay very close attention. Pay very close attention. Yep. I have every tank but tier 10. Why? That's why. Because this game has one problem that in 10 years, I realized that I would never be able to do. I have that many credits. And I have, let me see. The entire Russian tree is now unlocked. Instead of going one way, I unlocked the entire Russian tree now. Here's the issue. Here's my first tier 10. 6 million. 6 million. I have 1 million. It took me 8 years to get 1 million. 8 years to get 1 million. And this is without dumping money in the game. Can you absolutely imagine how long it would take for me to get up to 6 million to get 1 tier 10? If I actually dumped real money in this game, I would get a tier 10. And this is because I don't play every day. If I played every single day, like I used to, and dump a lot of money into this game, I would have my tier 10. But I choose not to dump any money in this game. The only money I dumped in this game was to get the premium tanks that I needed to get by. And these are the premium tanks that I own. For the Russians, anyway. And of course, you have Phenomenal Go. Come on, something's wrong with my goddamn game. There you go. Okay. Hold on, I'm getting messages. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, it says premium vehicles. The premium vehicles are the vehicles that I have that I paid for out of real money. As you can see, I dumped very little money in this game. Because those vehicles I own, I purchased out of my own money. And these are the ones I purchased out of my money, out of British tier. And those are the French tanks. Wait, hold on. That's not mine. Hold on. They changed the game around? Oh boy. Okay. Every time I come in here, they change the game around again. Oh, Jesus, mother of God. This drives me batshit crazy. The one problem with being in this game as long as I have is that you don't know when they change something. They never tell you. You have to go in there and just experiment. Okay, so they added this. So, I have no idea what this is, but you and I are gonna, all of us are gonna figure out what this is, because I've been in this game thousands of times and I just scroll. It seems to me like they're changing everything. To buy a tank with real money, you used to have to go in the store, which is there, and purchase what you wanted. Now what I think they did, they made you go into the tech tree and purchase what you want out of the tech tree. Because see, I don't own that. That's what they did. So they're always constantly changing this game. That's one thing I like about it, but the one thing I don't like about it, because if you have money to blow in this game, it's worth it. If you have this, it's worth it. If you don't, it sucks. I've been doing this for 10 years. I got by with only using money to buy these tanks. This is one of the few gold tanks that doesn't exist in the game anymore. They're gone. The only ones of these you'll see in the game nowadays are the Type 59G And I think there's a different version of the Type 59 with the different call sign number. But this is the original before it got banned. And after they got banned, they asked you if you wanted to sell it to get a certain prize. I don't know what they gave you, but everybody sold theirs. I told them, F you, I'm keeping it. And they didn't log on for about maybe 5 or 6 years after that. Because I was afraid if I logged on, they'd take my tank away. I paid good money for this tank. There was no way in hell I was getting rid of this tank. I know they patched it up eventually. This tank had an issue way back in the old days. This tank was able to do things that other tanks should not be able to do. And I didn't buy it for that. I bought it because it was lightweight, it was fast, and it was able to get where it needed to go faster than the other medium tanks. To me, this tank was a scout tank that had more armor. That's what I used it for. Everybody else wanted to use this thing as the little tank with the big gun. It used to, back in the old days, it used to have a gun. And this gun, the firepower was like up to there, back in the old days. They patched this game, and after that patch, before that patch actually, they made a tank called a Type 59G, and that tank was all gold, and that was it. That tank's firepower was this, and the stats of the Type 59G were exactly this. Down the road, they patched the game, and they changed all the remaining Type 59s, including mine, to match the Type 59G. So even though I have an original Type 59, my stats have changed because the game was patched. But I have an advantage because I can change the paint jobs, I can change all that type of stuff. They can't. Theirs is gold. So there's a benefit for keeping it. Although I heard the people that did sell it really got a lot of stuff. They got a ton of free experience for what I heard. They got a lot of credits, a lot of gold. They dumped so much stuff at you, and I just didn't take it. I told them, move on. I'm keeping my tank. So that was it. So, alright guys. So this is basically the holiday version of World of Tanks. Now, if you want to go to each individual section, highlight outlined areas and click. And it will tell you who is in charge this year. We all know who this is. Can you guess? They're both famous actors. He was in World of Tanks last year, and he brought her in this year. Okay, let me give you an idea on... This might give you a better idea on who they are. Let's see if we can get some information. Because I honestly don't know who they are, but... Oh, crap. Again? Not again. There we go. Okay, ready? I'm gonna show you guys something. Here we go. Come on.
The holidays are just around the corner, and that means it's time for World of Tanks to transform. When you enter the game, you'll see your tank village. Of course, it needs a lot of decorations for the holiday season. But first, you'll have to give it a fitting name. After that, you'll start receiving your first gifts, including a stylish Italian M1643 Sahariano tank. And you can expect even more gifts for increasing the festive atmosphere level. To do so, you will need to upgrade the objects in your village. There are 3 of them: Fair, the Christmas tree, and Installation. Each object has 5 levels. To reach them, you will need to gather and invest resources. With each level, you'll receive decorations to adorn your objects. However, this year, they will be purely decorative and won't affect the festive atmosphere level. There are 4 resources in total, but only rock crystal and pure emerald will help you upgrade your objects. Warm amber and meteoric iron will come into play later. These resources can be found in the area with the sources. Every source has a corresponding resource. Collecting resources is one of your most important tasks this holiday season, so don't forget to check out the sources. You can collect resources twice a day. However, if you don't want to do it manually, you can always enable the Resource Auto Collector. This will cost you credits, but guarantees you won't miss anything. Using a special converter, you will be able to transform each resource into another. Put one resource in and get another out. It's that simple. But there are other ways to get resources too. When you reach Festive Atmosphere Level 2, a loyal friend will appear in your village, a dog named Chaffee. Pet Chaffee once a day, and he's sure to bring you additional resources. Quite generous of him, isn't it? To thank this good boy for his help, you can purchase him a new collar, toy, treats, or even a doghouse. But the surprises don't end there. With the start of Holiday Ops, all of the friends on your friends list will be displayed in a special tab. You can see what they've named their village, what festive atmosphere level they've reached, and even pay them a visit. Most importantly, you will be able to select 2 best friends from your list. When visiting their villages, you'll be able to collect resources. But don't worry, you won't be stealing from your friends. These are special resources just for you. By the way, you can also pet your friends' Chaffies. But remember, no matter which Chaffee you pet, you will only receive additional resources once a day. When you collect resources at your friends' villages, you'll be rewarded with plenty of great gifts. So don't forget to pay them a visit to earn a unique inscription, decal, and 2D style. In addition to the sources, your friends, and Chaffee, you can also get resources for completing daily missions, or from the large boxes. Special guests are stopping by your village this year, and you already know one of them. Arnold Schwarzenegger is back. He had such a good time in World of Tanks last year that he has decided to come back and celebrate with us again. But this time, he's brought a friend. The charming and radiant Mila Jovovich is joining Arnold for a visit, and she's ready to spread joy and holiday cheer. She's joined forces with Arnold to prepare a very special surprise for you. Each celebrity has 10 festive assignments that will be available right from the start of Holiday Ops. To complete them, you'll need to use the 2 remaining resources, Warm Amber and Meteoric Iron. As you complete assignments, our heroes will tell you holiday stories and even help you decorate your village. But most importantly, our guests have brought gifts. Get ready for unique decals, 2D styles, and bonuses to XP and credits for your vehicles. The bonuses to credits and XP will work right away, but with a very important twist. You will get to select the type of XP you want to earn. You will need resources to complete the assignments from Arnold and Mila. If you're more interested in the economic bonuses and customization rewards from our guests, take care of the assignments first. But if you've got your eye on the festive atmosphere rewards, kick off the holidays by upgrading the objects in your village and decorating it as you please. In addition to the assignments, Mila has also prepared a Holiday Ops challenge for you. Get ready for a new mission every day. These missions are cumulative and can be completed simultaneously. For completing the missions, you'll earn inscriptions, decals, a style, a commemorative medal, discounts for researchable vehicles, and of course, Mila in person as a crew member with a unique voiceover.
Let's win this quickly. I've got a lot to do today. You know, filming, interviews, saving the world.
But if you don't like any of the missions, don't worry. Every day you will get one chance to change your mission. And not only the mission condition, but its type as well. Basically, any mission that needed to be completed in one battle will become a cumulative mission and vice versa. You'll get one chance to change your mission every day, each day of the Holiday Ops event. But that's not all. If you missed out on rewards from Arnold last year, you have another chance. As soon as you complete all of Mila's challenges, additional missions from Arnold will be unlocked. These mission conditions can be changed as well, giving you plenty of chances to grab your missing rewards. And don't forget about the other rewards from past years. Once you reach Festive Atmosphere level 10, the Holiday Ops shop will open its doors. There, you can use resources to purchase an inscription, a decal, the friendship style from last year, or even rewards from previous Holiday Ops collections. And best of all, if you didn't complete one of the collections from the previous years, you can now get a discount for it. Also, the more collection decorations you collect, the bigger your discount will be. But, as we all know, you can never have too many rewards. So, get ready for a special gift terminal in Holiday Ops 2023. It's very easy to use. Spend a token, and the terminal will randomly present you with a useful gift, including credits, personal reserves, equipment, plus a unique special Tier 9 Object 283 tank for rent, or even for good. You can earn tokens for the terminal by increasing your Festive Atmosphere level and completing challenges for Mila. After you complete all of the assignments from Arnold and Mila and reach Festive Atmosphere level 10, you'll be able to obtain tokens for resources. The holiday season is here. Decorate your village, receive gifts, complete missions, visit your friends, collect resources, and remember to enjoy the festivities. Holiday Ops is coming.
Okay, so that was holiday. That was this year's Holiday Ops. I will be participating in it this year. If anybody wants to join me, if not, no problem. But this is basically I have him already, so he's done. But I do have to work on her. So I have to do 28 missions and complete 28 missions, 100% on to get her. I did Arnie last year. I got him last year. The only problem is I don't have her. So I have to get started. So before I do that, I'm gonna school you guys on how to get started. Let me get out of here so I can show you guys what to do. Get back to the garage. If you're already in the game, then I'm going to show you what to do. If you're already in this game, then I'll show you exactly what to do. What I need you to do is, your garage will pop up below you. Right? As soon as you log on and the game updates, this will pop up with the tank you had in your garage last, right there. And it'll look it'll have like snow jammed in it and stuff like that. But it'll be kind of like a Christmas vibe in a way, you know? It'll look like the holidays. Now, around this area, there's areas you can click. This. If you scroll around, like this, every time you click something, it'll ask you, last year you had to have certain decorations in there. So, this year you have to have resources to unlock the areas. Last year you had to have decorations to add to it. This year you have to unlock it and then add decorations. They have resources you have to get to unlock the areas. I personally do not have the resources yet because this is my first time even popping on this year. Last year was hard enough. This year with the resources is gonna be pretty damn hard. But I guarantee you, it's easy. The number one thing you have to realize is use your resources for saving them, for unlocking the areas you want to unlock. The blue one is for the Christmas tree. Okay? Now, the place where the people are eating, those are the green ones. Now, the place where the snow sculpture goes, you have to have green and blue, both. For this one. That one's a little harder. Now to make the decorations for the tree, you have to go, well, you have to collect the resources. I'll show you how to make the decorations for the tree. Well, I can't collect them. You have to go to resources here, and when there's numbers here, click, 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 and click, and you get the resources for the day. 200 resources of each type will be collected automatically in 13 hours. In 13 hours from now, I can log on and collect my resources. Plain English, that's it. Every day you get the chance of collecting the resources that build up here. So, most likely I'll probably spend the next 3 days grinding my tank and doing my best. Maybe they'll give me a decoration of the tree, maybe not. So we'll see. Now, as far as the tree goes, last year you had to grind your tank to get decorations of the tree. I'm guessing it might be the same thing as last year. We'll have to see. Now let me see if we can find Arnold, because I know Arnie's in this one this year. So let me see if we can find him in here. Where did I don't remember where I put him. God damn it, for real? I swear to God, I don't remember where I put Arnold. Pretty bad. You have tanks. You don't remember where they are. You don't remember where your crew is. Pretty damn bad. Jesus. You don't remember where I put Arnold. That's insane. Oh, I remember now. Okay, never mind. There you go. There's the problem when you have too many tanks. You don't remember where you put your tank commanders. There you go. See? I already have Arnie. That's last year's. Last year you got Arnold Schwarzenegger. I put him in a 212A Russian Tier 9. That's the largest tank I have. So we're going to grind this out for a little bit and see how it goes. As per usual in this game, you would think they would have a snowy area, but this game, sometimes they'll have Christmas music at the holidays, sometimes they'll have regular music depending on the area. I think this map takes place in England. I'm not exactly sure. This could be Germany. I don't know. There's dirigibles back. There's zeppelins back in the background over there.
Apparently, my tank found live ammunition. This will be an interesting episode.
Yes, that was Arnold. Okay, when you're playing this game, the number one thing you have to remember is you have to keep your eyes open. You have a job. And my job is I am an artillery person. In artillery, you cannot get hit no matter what. So you have to find cover and then help your allies. That's the name of the game. So the tank sticks out like a sore thumb. It needs cover. Find cover. Knock down some trees. Get in there. And then see what you can do. When you're playing artillery, it's best to remember one thing. You can't shoot somebody from here. Hit the shift button. The shift button. Never forget that. Shift. When you hit the shift button, it goes into an overhead mode like this. Okay? Your tank is right here. Now look at the bottom right hand corner of the map. See it? See all the red, see all the squares? The square is my mouse. All the green members are my team. The red guys are the enemy team. Now, the circle is the fact that the crew is trying to aim the shot. See, now, because I didn't, the reason why it missed was because I didn't let that circle go. In order for it to hit, the circle needs to be directly on it. If it doesn't move any further, then that means it can't aim it. So you take a test shot and you hope for the best. You basically have to get the circle. Let me show you that. You're playing artillery, the circle needs to be that big in order to be able to shoot. If the circle's not that big, you can't shoot it. I mean, you can, it's just gonna miss. And if there's only one person there, no point. Now, see that? See the red mark? The red mark means that my shot, if I shoot here, is going to hit this wall and stop. So that means there's a wall too high for my artillery to shoot over. A person pops up on the screen if one of my teammates sees a member of the enemy team. The problem is that in order for me to hit them, the sight needs to be small. And in order for that to happen, they can't be anywhere near cover. So, you know what? Sometimes it's best to take out, if you can, try to take out cover. Because they're probably gonna use it. Take out any cover you can, and they will use it to their advantage. Oh, I'm spotting something. Pay attention to the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. See that? Someone trying to get to me. And my team is blocking them. So it's time for me to help.
Go pump some iron.
Took one out. That was good. Nice shot. I didn't think I was even going to get that one. They came awful close to me. So I didn't want to let that happen. So I had to make the shot count. The farther away you go, the harder it is to hit. Oh my god, the artillery was right there? That's insane. Holy moly. He was on my side. That's insane. Okay, we have a tank destroyer and it's moving fast. Okay, this is the wall that blocks our path. So now we have to kind of have patience and wait, which I have no patience. So this is a very bad tank for me to be playing because I have no patience. I'm from New York. What do you expect? New York has never had patience. Ah, here we go. Now, when a tank is moving as fast as he is, there's one thing you can do. Anticipate what direction he's going in and shoot while he's moving.
Critical hit.
There you go. Your goal is not to kill anybody. Your goal is to weaken them enough so that they can take them out. That's your job. As when you're an artilleryman, that's what you have to do. You have to weaken them so that they can take them out. It's not my job to get the kill. It's my job to make their job easier. Even though getting kills, you get a lot more cash. I think it's better to win the game than get more money. That's just me.
Your assistance has been
See, there you go. Someone asked me to join them.
Platoon joined.
Tony already asked me to join. That was quick. I've been playing this game for 10 years. Don't fuck with me. I have normal tanks, but I don't play them that often. I just play the artilleries, and that's it. But I have so many other tanks I play, I just play them for fun. This one, I really play for blood. On reload. Now, when the circle becomes green, then you're clear for takeoff. When it's red, there's no shell. The shell has to reload. At the bottom of the screen, see that? It turned green. That means I'm reloaded. I'm ready to fire. But I can't. They're all dead. Now we're going to see how much money I got. I got 68,000 credits, which considering I need 12 million, that's not bad. I need 12 million. Actually, no, I need 24 million. So, 68,000 is really not a lot, but I'll take it. This, you get 5 times per day. It's a victory. I'll take it. So, especially since the fact that I need this tank to unlock the tier 10. Even if I do unlock the tier 10, I'll never be able to purchase it. So, whatever. As long as it's unlocked, I'm okay. While he's deciding what the hell is going on, I'm going to show you guys something. The person that invited me to a, oh wait, he left. He invited me and he left. Gotta love it. Okay. Now, back to the game. Here we go. Now, the tank we had before was this one right here. 2012A. That's the tank we had. That's the tank we just played. I need that amount of credits in order to stop using this tank and start using this one. So all I can do right now is keep playing this tank. All I can do is keep playing this tank. This tank is done. All I can do is keep playing this tank until I can afford this one. So that's the problem with this game. Is that you can unlock all you want, but you need money in order to finish the job. When you unlock the tank, you have the ability of using these things. They're called field modifications. You could use the experience, the free experience the experience you get for this tank, to use these bonuses toward the tank. So if you have gold here that you want to put into the game, by all means. If you play free like I do, you don't have gold. So in order to get you have to earn it. And earning it is 10 times harder. Trust me. The only money I put in this game is to buy tanks directly. That's it. No gold. I bought the tanks directly from the store. That's where all my premium tanks came from. So let me see. So that's tier 9. When you first start this game, you will have to choose a tier 1 tank. When you first start this game, you'll be in that. It's not gonna look like much. Let me tell you something. This thing really packs a punch. For a little guy, not bad. It's actually kind of cute. Now remember one thing. After every battle, when you first start this game, after every battle, click this. Check your ammunition. Now, let me explain ammunition to you here. Armor piercing and high explosive. What's the damn difference? Let me explain. You have your damage, pen, and shell velocity. Shell velocity is how fast the bullet is traveling. Penetration is how deep into the armor is this thing gonna go. And the damage is once it goes through the armor, how much damage is it gonna cause. Now, in your opinion, which one do you think might be better? Let's see. This one, the average damage per shot, 62. This has a higher damage. Now the penetration on this is 51. Penetration on this is 23. This is least likely to go through armor. The shell velocity is exactly the same, but the one thing it does have is this. If you see like two tanks huddled beside each other, it will do 62 damage each. If you aim this bullet straight into the ground, and it has a 43 meter blast radius. If in that blast radius it hits two tanks, it will do 62 points of damage to two tanks. This thing is like, instead of going for a direct hit, you can get an indirect hit. If you miss, you'll do damage. With this one, a direct hit is 47 damage. Now this is the way an artillery works. Now the bullets, the guns, they're all different. This is this tank. This is the way this tank's gun works. All tanks are different. So every tank in this game, these stats are different. The bullets are different. The shells are different. And the guns are different. In fact, they're so different that you actually have to upgrade to whatever gun you want. Normally, this gun is the one when you first play the game, this is the gun it comes with. And this is the upgrade. They give you 30, 36 damage. Penetration is 34, 44, and 19. Gun loading. The gun loading is better. because the crew needs to carry the shell from its holder to the gun loading area. So the shell is lighter. So therefore, it's faster to load the gun. Because don't forget, these tanks, the shells have to be loaded into the guns manually. There's no such thing as an autoloader, because this is probably like an 1942 MS-1. This tank was probably built in 1942. Actually, let's find out. Is there any information about the tank? They used to give information. They don't give information anymore. They used to give you no. Oh, that's upsetting. They used to give you detailed information about each tank. That sucks. They used to give you detailed information about each tank. It was great. Oh well. Yeah, no, they don't do that no more. That sucks. That's okay. No problem. Now, the tech tree. After you've completed and unlocked all the stuff, you're going to have a chance of choosing one or the other. See the symbol? Right there? That diamond? That diamond means it's a light tank. And that's a light tank. Now, if you don't know which one to get, right click, preview vehicle. You'll see this. Here's where it's going to tell you the information. See? Tells you all the information about the tank, when it was built. It'll tell you what's in it, how many crew it requires, which means you'll have to train 2 new crew and have them in the barracks ready to go. I'll explain the barracks in a minute. Before you get this, now, if you have no intention of carrying a crew, if you have, for example, my SU-152, this is called a tank destroyer. This is what I currently have in my garage right now. That's what I currently have in my garage right now. This is called a tank destroyer. They had these probably during during either World War I or World War II. Probably World War II, my guess. They had them in basically all the countries, including the U.S. The U.S. tank destroyers. In the United States, the tank destroyer is a little different, though. The United States had tanks, but their tanks were a little more simple, a little more easy, a little easier to maintain. They had light tanks, medium tanks, heavy, more heavy tanks, tank destroyers, and artillery. This tree represents each and every branch. You'll have to you as a player will have to decide which one you want to take. It's up to you. Oh shit. Again? Really? Oh, come on. I am so done with this crap. Hold on. I'll fix it. There we go. That's better. Okay. You can pick from the US. You can choose Germany, USSR. You can pick the UK. There, France, Czechoslovakia, Japan. Obviously, Japan didn't have that many. Okay, on track. You're seeing the on track flashing. On track is a way of them getting you to grind your tank. If you have a tank on track, they want you to grind that tank until January 5th because they're going to give you a discount in unlocking and a discount in purchase. Every tank on this track gets a discount on purchasing and a discount. See? The purchase that's this tank here would be $22,500 now. After January 5th, this tank will cost $45,000. So if you really want this tree to work, you'll drop what you're doing and immediately run to this. Because that's a really, really good discount. Personally, I don't care. Although that is a pretty damn good discount. This would be the next step for me. They give you a 30% discount. Now, if they had the same thing for the tank I'm looking for, a 30% discount off that, I still wouldn't have enough. I'd have to have at least $5,000 for a 30% discount to work for me. Otherwise, no. I still don't have enough. I have not even $2,000. I need three more million. I need 3 million more in order to even consider an on-track discount. So you have to keep an eye on those on-tracks. This is China. This is Poland. That's Sweden. And that's Italy. Now, when you see this symbol here, this means you get a discount on purchase. That's not an on-track. It's just a temporary sale. Whenever you see that percentage sign, that means that tank is on sale. If you ever see that on a tank you're ready to purchase, if you ever see that symbol right there, the blue, that means you're ready to get that means you can get a discount on experience. If you want to unlock something, they'll give you a discount on that. So even if something's not on track per se, if you want a discount on purchase or research, pay attention to the percentage sign and what color it is. Otherwise, because that will help you out a lot. Obviously, this month they're doing a lot on the other countries, so you don't see. This is a discount for the Italians. See the Americans. Not. Oh wait. This has a research discount, 7%. That has a 21% research discount. So right now, if I was in this tank right now, if I was in the M103 right now, and I had 30% less experience, right now I would be able to research this right now because of that. These discounts are only good if you're close. As far as money goes, the purchases for these are in the millions. The purchases for these are like 885,000 for a tier 6. 990,000 for a tier 6. 350,000 for a tier 5. Tier 4, 143,000. And a tier 3, 37,000. A tier 2, 3,000. And tier 1, nothing. Just pick it up right now. This is what you start with in the game. If you get rid of it, they give you nothing. They give you nothing to get rid of it. That's why if you dump anything in this thing, like equipment or anything like that, take it out before you get rid of it. Let me tell you something. If you ever purchase a tank, ever, in this game, and you ever just want to get rid of it, randomly, whatever you do, make sure you strip it down before you get rid of it. Because if you don't, you're going to lose everything. And I mean everything. Okay, I'm going to pick up a tank here, and I'm going to show you something more about crew. The crew is probably one of the most important parts of your tank. Okay. If I could find the right tank. Jesus, I have way too many tanks. Insane. Okay, here we go. We're gonna pick Arnold. Here's my crew that I have currently in this tank. Of course, my Type 59 is different. I have different people in that tank. But this is currently who I have in this tank. And I got, last year, I basically got him and her. The year before, when I played, I got Chuck and his Snow Angels. Problem is, I didn't play enough last year, and because of that, I only was able to get 2. When I played with Chuck, I basically finished the entire thing, and I got 4 tank crew and Chuck. Chuck has the entire crew covered. When you finish and you get Mila this year, you're gonna get her with a full range of skills already learned. See, I can't even see what skills they have because I have so many goddamn skills learned. I have so many skills learned, they won't show here. Not all of them will show here. I basically have repairs, brothers in arms, jack of all trades, and I think I have another one. I have 4 skills on Arnie. He's 105%, and I also got the 6th sense ability because he comes with it automatically. Having 6th sense ability with the artillery commander is very important, because if they know where you are, then you've been made. Then get out of it and move. The worst part about being in a artillery is if you've been spotted, and there's no way you can know. There's no way you'll know that unless you're looking at the screen. Like I showed you before, when you're in artillery, you're looking at it from overhead. And when you're driving, you can see if you've been spotted easier. So you need the 6th sense if you're being in artillery. You have to have it. It's a necessity. Because as soon as you're spotted, the light bulb goes off on the screen. You've been made. Get out of the overhead, move, and hide. End of story. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Guarantee the other artillery will definitely take advantage of you. There's no doubt in my mind. You will get taken advantage of. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, see if we can get Chuck in here. Alright, this is who I got the year before last year. I got Chuck Norris. Yeah, Chuck Norris was in this game too. We'll show you the I'll show you guys. We'll play around. I'll show you guys the voiceovers, okay? Well, let me play around to show you guys Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris I got the year before last year. In order to get him, you have to do the same thing I did this year. The only thing is, this year, I really need to get my ass moving, because this year is different. This year has that elements thing, and I just don't understand the way that works. So I think I'm just going to ignore the elemental thing and go right for the missions. That's what I think I'm going to do. This year, if you just want to get the commanders, remember one thing. Click Mila. Immediately, she's going to have missions. Immediately struggle and try to get those missions done as best as you can.
I offered them a chance to surrender, but they decided to wait and see.
Yeah, you're going to hear him talk a lot. Chuck is going to talk an awful lot. So now I have to. I'm looking at right now. I'm searching on the. I wish I could make that mini map bigger to show you guys. I don't remember how to do that. Maybe I'm not touching buttons while I'm live, so no way. I am a medium tank right now, and I'm looking right now. If I was a heavy, I would go where I was needed. The problem is I'm a medium. So a medium goes right now. There's 10 destroyers going south. And if I join them, I can give them some speed. So speed is something a medium does not have, but a medium can do more than a tank destroyer can. Tank destroyers are small with big guns. I could run circles around those dudes. Yep, they have other mediums. They're light to mediums over there on the other side. So yeah, see, we have tank destroyers that vacuum off because they don't want to get hit. Zoom in. The best thing you could do is, if you have to shoot somebody in a panic, yep, somebody back there knew what was coming, the sniper. Never go up the same spot again. I took damage, and as you can see, my points are down. I took damage. So I have to be very careful. So I can't go gung-ho into everything, and I need to find cover. There is no cover anywhere. Fine, concealment. Anything concealment. Oh, jeez, this guy's back there too. What the hell? Someone's spotted. Oh shit. Frontal armor, guys. Front armor. There you go. Now remember, when the crosshairs are green, shoot. When they're red, do not shoot. Only shoot when the crosshairs are green. See the crosshairs? When the crosshairs turn green, fire. You only shoot at people when the crosshairs are green. Just so you know, I'm in a bush. I'm in concealment. Although if you're close enough, you could spot me. Right now, they got no weak armor.
I just heard that help in another battle. Let's head out.
Unfortunately, that happens. There's nothing I can do. You can't backtrack. You can't go back and find cover. Because as you can see, guys, there's no cover. Yeah, I could duck behind the building, but as you saw by the light bulb that went off, I don't know if you noticed, but there was, when I was first spotted, a light bulb popped up right here. That means when the light bulb goes off up here, that means you've been spotted. And from there, I mean, don't even bother, because every member of their team knows exactly where you are. The name of the game is you have to stay hidden. As soon as you're spotted, go time. There's nowhere to hide. Unless you put concealment abilities on the crew. Which I don't remember if I do have that on this build. I have to check. Now you have two choices. You could stay, or you can go. If you stay in your tank, look around, or right click, mouse right click. You'll jump in another tank's cockpit. You can watch the game from somebody else's tank. This is the person capturing the base. This is my team currently. They went a different direction. The direction I went to, they needed the most help. But apparently, they didn't get it. But the people that went the other direction, they were able to overtake the other guys that were there and win the game. So although we did buy them time, I died. So here we go. So let's see, what did I get? I just got a box. What the hell's the name of the box? What the hell was in that box? What's this? This is weird. Okay, you're seeing this for the first time, just like me. This is interesting. Years of Service Award, a well-deserved award. Due November 30th. I have 5 tokens. And unfortunately, 1 more token, which means next year I'll be able to buy 1 thing. Okay. Oh. I could buy that. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Moving on. This is a premium tank. Premium tank, which means you get bonuses to experience, and you also get bonuses to credits. Those of you guys that are familiar with this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those of you guys that are not, credits are here. Experience is currently what the tank has in it. For example, premium tanks like this one, whatever experience they get goes in the free experience category here. And eventually, from playing all your gold tanks, you can convert all that free experience you get. Convert all that experience from those tanks to free experience. If I want to convert all that experience in those tanks to free experience, I can do that with 9,516 gold. Which means Moolah needs to be put in the game, which I've never done that. So this game can go to hell. Even if you want to level up a guy, that's the quickest way to do it. It will tell you that is the absolute quickest way to do it, but I will not do that. The one thing that is new, I will explain this right now, bonds. Bonds are extremely new. I'll go over that in a minute. Bonds are new. This is a new thing. I have bonds, I never use them. You fight in random and ranked in grand battles in vehicles with active indicators for earning bonds. The higher your position in battles results, higher base experience earned, the more bonds you will receive in a battle. So the higher the ranking you get in a battle, the more bonds you get. Top 3 by XP, 7 bonds. In a victory, 5 bonds in a defeat. Top 10 by experience, 5 bonds in a victory, 3 bonds in a defeat. Bonds are earned in Tier 10 vehicles and Tier 9 vehicles and in premium vehicles. For example, if you want to know if you have a premium vehicle, go to here, unclick everything, and click that one. These are all premium vehicles. I paid real money for these. Instead of spending all this money on saving it to buy a tank, I bought these instead. Because I didn't think I'd ever get to Tier 10. Well, dumbass, 3 of these premium vehicles could have bought my Tier 10. If I would have just saved the goddamn money in the game, I would have had it. But of course I was a dumbass person. I was working at dumping money in this game like it was going out of style. So I did what I did. Nothing to do to stop it now. They're here. So yes, I dumped a lot of money in this game. Too bad I didn't save it. God, I'm such a fucking moron. It is what it is. Honestly, I probably am. I probably have the most premium tanks out of anybody else I've known that plays this game. People don't usually like premium tanks. I like them because they earn you more credits per gameplay. When you play around, you will earn more credits by playing a premium tank than you were anything else. That's a given right there. Let's see if we can find the information about them. See, I have all these. All these I own already. These are all new. I don't own these. So we're just gonna pick one. Oh no, we don't want to compare anything. Here, see? This is what a premium tank does. Every time you play a premium tank in a game, you earn more combat experience or crew experience. Now, the crew experience is nice, because once the crew is fully trained, transfer the crew out of the tank and put the crew in another tank. That's a veteran trick I learned a very long time ago. Earn more credits for each battle. Transfer crew members without penalty. What this means is premium tanks are used. The purpose of having a premium tank in this game, and I'll show you right now what I mean. See this crew? They're already 105%. You know why they're 105%? I had this crew in my Type 59. I kept them in my Type 59 until they reached 100%. And they're still here. Because I don't have another tank to put them in. Why? Why bother? Because really there's no other tanks for me to put them in. Because I have 3 crew and 1 captain. So I need a tank that I own that has 3 crew and 1 captain. So okay, let's see. A tank that needs researching. Let's see if we can find one. This is already researched. I have to just buy it, which I can't afford it. We're researched already here. That's done. That's 6 million. I can't afford that. Let's see. Grind this one to get this one. I can put Chuck and his crew in there. See? Now if I put Chuck and his crew in here, they will have to grind. I'll put them in there only to get 58 grand. When they reach 58 grand, this will be unlocked. Now because I researched them in a premium tank, they will get me more experience per battle. Not more credits, more experience per battle. So hopefully they will get me to the next tank better. So you dump a tank in a premium vehicle. You dump a crew in a premium vehicle. Research them until they're 100% and then put them in a real tank. Let me show you my Arnie and my real, my 2012A. Now, this tank is not a premium. This tank is a tier 9. This tank here has Arnie and the rest of the crew. These guys that's that tank right there. In order to get the next tank, I need 6 million. Okay? 6 million. That's insane. But it is what it is. And that's basically the roundabout figure of World of Tanks. That's basically what you have to do. Alright guys? I'm calling it. That's about it for this session. So we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.